Welcome to the Water Gardens here in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. At first glance, the Fort Worth Water Gardens appear to be a serene urban escape, a cooling oasis in the concrete jungle. But over the years, this tranquil park has also been the site of tragic loss, claiming the lives of several visitors. The Water Gardens were commissioned by the Amon G. Carter Foundation. Renowned architects Philip Johnson and John Burgee designed it. They officially opened on October 19, 1974, and were a gift to the city of Fort Worth. They were intended to serve as a peaceful and iconic urban space for the community. The Water Gardens remain a beloved landmark not just for locals, but for creatives as well. Its striking design has captured the attention of filmmakers and artists over the years. For instance, the park was featured in the 1976 sci-fi classic Logan's Run, and also the 1979 TV film Lathe of Heaven. More recently, it appeared in Solange's 2019 music video, and most recently in the 2022 music video for the song N95 by Kendrick Lamar. These appearances highlight the architectural allure and the ability to evoke both futuristic and dreamlike settings. And also rappers seem to like to rap on it. The Water Gardens occupy 4.3 acres in downtown Fort Worth and contain 5 main features. Firstly is the Central Plaza. This open space is often used for gatherings and events, and it really just ties all the features together. Secondly is the Quiet Pool. This serene area is designed for contemplation. It's surrounded by towering cypress trees and features a still, reflective surface that exudes tranquility. Thirdly is the Aerating Pool. This section features numerous small fountains that shoot up water. It creates a dynamic display that's also supposed to cool the surrounding air in the hotter months. Fourthly is the mountain. This is a stepped terrace structure that allows guests to climb and explore and offers a unique vantage point of the gardens. And finally, most famously, is the active pool. This terrace sunken pool has water cascading down 38 feet of steep steps into a central basin. Visitors can walk down a series of steps surrounded by the water, and it creates a dramatic, immersive experience. Really, when I mentioned earlier the 4 instances of pop culture that used the water gardens, they all solely included this active pool area. Unfortunately, the Water Gardens have also been the site of great tragedy. The first tragedy occurred in March 1991 when a tall light pole snapped during heavy winds, striking and killing 2 visitors. The second tragedy happened right here at this main pool. Back in 2004, there was a church convention here in Fort Worth, nationwide, and there was a church from Chicago that was attending the event with many of its congregation. There was a man named Myron Dukes who traveled with his church to Fort Worth with his family. And the hotel that they were staying at, the pool was closed. And it was a hot day in the middle of summer. So he took 2 of his children, along with one of their friends, to this pool area to cool off. Witnesses say that the little girl either jumped in or fell into this area right here. Her sibling and their friend attempted to help her, but they fell in as well. Myron jumped in to attempt to save them all, and unfortunately, he failed, and they all drowned. Now, you might be looking at this pool and thinking, that's a pretty shallow pool. How is it possible that they all drowned all at once in such a small pool? Well, it used to be bigger, and at the time, the pool filter was partially blocked. So, at the time, the water level was closer to 9 feet, and there was a very strong pool pump that basically caused a massive whirlpool, which made it impossible for rescue to happen effectively. So unfortunately, the Duke family and their friend drowned. In response to the tragedy, the city closed the park, reduced the water level down to 1.5 feet, added automatic sensors for the water levels, and removed the pool pump. The park was reopened in 2007. Visiting such a lovely, tranquil park is quite sobering when you think about those who have lost their lives here in such tragic circumstances, especially those so young. It's a powerful reminder to never take life for granted and to cherish every moment. And that's all I know about the Fort Worth Water Gardens. If you're in the area, come check it out. It's better in person. Thank you for watching.